Talk to Malsby here with How to PvP Part 2. It's a bow build. I always run bow builds for the most part. You want to take resources by killing the menders, then the mage guards up top. You can take on the regular guards on the inside if they do follow you. It's a little bit laggy here, but you get through it fine. Take my time, let my resources come up. I don't need to hurry right now because I wasn't aware at this point that there were enemies nearby. Here in a moment you're going to see that there's some reds. I see the reds. First thing I want to do is get upstairs, break line of sight. Try to get a heavy attack set up in my rebuffs. Buffs are up. Try to go into my heavy attack. That missed. I use my ult on him, using that two-handed ult because it helped me get my heavy attack set up. I don't always use it, but it works. Knock the Sork off. Go back to this guy. I'm actually happy it worked out this way because this guy's clearly the weaker player. He turns his back to me. He doesn't turn around with the heavy attack. He doesn't turn around with the CC, so I know I can kill this guy, and I do. A lot of times you're going to see that good players are going to find who they can kill, and they're going to kill them as quickly as they can. I want to try to keep isolating these guys. I'm going to keep knocking him back, knocking him off. If you have a cheap CC that you can use as part of your normal rotation, other than setting up ults, you want to use that basically on cooldown because you want to force them to break free. You want to force them to use their resources. Healing, get a poison on me. I'm not even sure what that was. It might be Magicka cost. Not really getting anything back on Magicka. Get to the top, rebuff again. Wait for them to get heavy attacks off. I dodge roll off by accident. This should have killed me, but it doesn't. And what makes it even better is that they chase me. So hugging the wall to break LOS, but they'd hurt because they chased me. And so I kill one, turn around, try to get the kill on the other one. I get CC'd. If I hadn't got CC'd, I would have gotten the kill on the other one. But that's, you know, if you hadn't got a lot of things, that's how it works. So I'm in a bad situation, 2v1 in the open, trying to keep using every little bit of edge I can. But I get saved because this Sork DCs, but his body's still there. So he DCs right there. You know, he's cursing at a loading screen. But I got to try to keep pushing him while this Nightblade's jumping on me. Nightblade's using proc sets and poisons, which is really annoying. He gets an in-cap on me, which is really bad. You want to try to avoid that. I healed everything I can through it. Its proc misses. I'm still trying to push that Sork while he's gone, just in case he gets back. I get him down. Get back to my buffs. I use the movability pots because they give me the health and the movability, which means that it's harder for me to get CC'd. Means I can heal more, dodge roll, and CC others. I'm having a hard time with this Nightblade because I'm not really set up to deal with Nightblades, and I have another ult I run when I'm worried about Nightblades, but I'm just waiting for him. He can't really hurt me 1v1, but as you can see in the back, his buddy's going next to that tree. I see his buddy. I really should have gone inside, but I was like, what the heck, I'm going to die anyways. I really felt like I'm just going to die here in a sec. I thought I might get that Nightblade there. They got poison procced on me. I didn't get the Nightblade. For whatever reason, Dragonleaf doesn't like to do damage to people half the time. One of the best ways to avoid damage is to step through players. I dodge roll a ton because I'm a medium armor build. I'm getting too many poisons on me. I can't really do much here. I'm using that rock as best as possible, dodge roll. But they end up getting me. But I hope you learned something from that as far as movement, positioning, and, you know, working the area to your advantage when you're outnumbered.